Look what I just picked up. What's going on, everybody? So it's currently like 9 o'clock at night. It's dark out here, and just picked up another car. So figure I'll give you guys a quick look. For right now, in the morning when the daylight, we'll get it off the trailer and stuff. But yeah. So here it is, 1986 Civic hatchback. It's got a sweet purple paint. The interior is a wee bit rough. It's got a sweet wing. Got some good tires on it. Not much. I don't think there's any rust. There's a standard model, so let's get all this stuff. Everything's pretty decent shape, enough that I can fix. Yeah. Door is a little banged up here, but it is what it is. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it off there, and once it's daylight, we'll get a better look at what's going on. All right, it's next morning. Let's see what I actually bought. All right, so here she be. It's a 1986 standard, so no driver's mirror, no door molding. So far it's got some 15-inch wheels, some sweet purple paint. It's got mud flaps. It's definitely not terrible. Let's see. The wheel wells look really nice. I don't see any rust. Lights back here. Got some scratching, maybe a little bit of overspray, but we can fix that. It's got a sweet wing. Let's go ahead and go underneath and see what we got going on. So, looking pretty stock. Definitely needs an exhaust. The muffler's cut off down there, but doesn't look like it's been hit hard anywhere. The door and the fender up here are a little banged up, unfortunately, but that could be fixable, because it is kind of hard to find the doors without the molding. Windshield's good, it's not cracked, so that's a plus. The inside, that's where things get next level, kind of. So the door panels are there, they're not terrible, they're just missing the insert. One of the armrests is over there. Come on the inside, it's got SI seats. It's only got 226,000, so you know, that's kind of cool. It's got a dash mat. Like I said, carpet's rough, seats are rough, especially here in the back, but that's kind of expected. Headliner's not, I mean, it's seen better days. But we'll come over here to the power barn. We got a couple bees nests and dirt down here. Got sap everywhere. All right, so here's what we're working on engine bay wise. It's got a newer battery, starter. Supposedly it's got the wrong thermostat housing on it, which definitely looks like it does. Everything else looks pretty good. New set of plug wires. So supposedly this smokes like a train, like I would imagine a bad head gasket. But when I started it didn't smoke, so I'm not sure what they're talking about. So we'll check the oil. It's got absolutely no oil in it. So I just ran this last night. I put it on the trailer, started up, fired it up, drove on the trailer. So doesn't have signs of head gasket. I mean, it looks pretty good. Definitely gonna need, you know, my magical touch with the carburetor and a good power washing. And then the front bumper, it's kind of pushed down. That's pretty fixable. So let's go ahead and get this thing off the trailer, get all the other cars pushed around so we can get this on the ground, and start by getting it power washed and see if we can get to run enough to figure out if it's overheating or what the deal is. All right, so I just put in a quart of oil, finest one I had in the back of my truck. So we'll see how this thing starts. That's pretty impressive, honestly, for sitting overnight. Oh, there it died. Clutch definitely is out of adjustment, that is for sure. Oh, no power steering. Oof, does. Oop. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, it's even got like almost a quarter tank of gas. Ooh, she's definitely smoking. E-brake does not work. Alright, the heater controls don't seem to work. Could be a fuse. Let's let this thing run for a few minutes and then we'll start getting the power washer on it and stuff. But just want to kind of give you guys an idea how she runs. Alright, so I'll kind of give you guys, I already sprayed it down with the purple power, but I'll kind of give you an idea just how dirty it is, and then I'll show you guys the aftermath. Especially like the AC compressor, it's all just covered, caked in dirt. The hood. I got up over here, you can see here it's already starting to do its magic. So this is EV1. The EV1 is the 1.3 liter. So this is the 1.3 with the 4-speed. So that's kind of how you know it's a base model. It has 1.3 and the 4-speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that soak up. I'll go get my power washer set up, and we'll get into getting this thing all cleaned off. Alright, well, so now we got it power washed. You can see the hood cleaned up amazingly. All the stickers are still there, which is kind of cool. And then this cleaned up pretty well. Once I pull off all the vacuum stuff eventually. We'll get a better spray of it. It's okay, honey. Dad'll be there in just a minute to fix it. So the outside of the car didn't really wash much. Does got one little leak here. And then there was a bunch of like, ooh, that's pulled out a little bit, needles and stuff, because I think this thing sat. I still got a lot more cleaning to do, but I want to make sure I can get it to run half decent before I put any more effort into it. I mean, I'll probably vacuum out the interior, things of that nature, but the big thing is to get this thermostat, because supposedly the thermostat housing's wrong. It is leaking water somewhere, like a good amount of water, so I got to investigate that a little bit more. And I mean, I definitely see some like hokiness right here even. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna get the inside vacuumed out. Nobody wants to see a fat guy trying to vacuum out a tiny car, so when I get that done, I'll show you guys how it's looking. All right, so I got the seats out. Just some junk I found. Seats, especially this driver's side, is pretty bad shape, so probably one of the first things I got to find is some seats if I plan on using this car. So I got 10 cents here, another 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I found like 20 cents in the car, so pretty stoked about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the shop vac out and start getting this clean best I can. Unfortunately, that back seat is trashed, so that'll be coming out, which may or may not try to find one, because my daughter's old enough that she can sit in the front seat because there's no airbags and stuff. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into getting that vacuumed out. All right, so got stuff vacuumed and now it's dirty again because for whatever reason they had put duct tape. I mean, I did the, see over here, the dash is cracked. Not a big deal, but for some reason they put purple duct tape along here. So I hit it with some goof off and we'll see what happens. Looks like the dash should clean up okay. I'll end up putting that cover back on just to help with that. But yeah, all my progress of vacuuming is wasted, so should have done this first, but it is what it is. All right, so it's probably where I'm gonna stop off for right now. I got the carpet vacuumed, the seats vacuumed, put them back in, cleaned up as much as the duct tape and stuff that I could here. The dash mat will just have to do. I still have probably another 2 or 3 hours of cleaning, so I'm gonna skip over all that for currently, because, you know, like I said, nobody wants to see a fat guy sweat and try to clean a small car. So I think that's where I'm gonna end that off for right now. I'll definitely have more to update about this with, but it is Sunday and would like to spend a little bit of time with my family, so I'm gonna go ahead and end that off there. And would like to get you guys my friend Lloyd. He's down in Australia. He is also into these cars and he has a channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. With him, you'll get to see the Australian version of the cars, that how they were different here from the States. But yeah, if you guys go subscribe, show him some love, that'd be great. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off there, and I'll see you guys later.